What is going on, my fellow entities? It's your boy again, Universal Entity, back at it again, and today we have the one and only Prince sharing with us again. Alright, so Prince, currently we have two videos going on right now. We have one for the history of Jamaica, which is like a small little video, like I believe it's like under 7 minutes or so. And then you have another King Kid video, which I don't think you're going to watch in its entirety, but I just want to kind of, in case we watch it, I want to watch it more so to look at like human behaviors of like when what a man and a woman is trying to, I guess, size up the other one to say, alright, who's the best choice and so on. That's some simple instructions, but I'm giving you the choice to choose which are the two you want to pick.
Yeah, well, for the sake of content, me go for the second one because the first one is like a history lesson.
Yeah.
Or real much content out of that, so I choose the second one.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Keep it on the line. We're gonna start off with the guys. Guy number 7. Oh, guy number 7. Woo. Who got 7? Jesus! Oh, that's you? Okay! Hey, before we continue the video, we got 12 females and 12 guys. Alright? Out of these 12 females here, who you like?
Damn, I had to go first on the spot.
I mean, that's better for you though. You got all of them to pick from. You got all of them to pick from. All the way down.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's gonna be hard though. Hey, they all look good. That's gonna be hard though. Really?
Right here?
Damn, so. Damn, so. You feel
5.
Hey, great minds think alike.
4.
When you actually shot. Yeah, I thought I had that shit, but she came with it too. Hey, look, peep the hat though.
Yes or no?
What you trying to do?
What you doing? What you doing?
I don't know now.
What you mean?
Yeah, I don't know now.
Alright, yes or no? 3, 2.
Yeah, Prince, you have anything to say so far about it?
Well, so far, I think if we get the context, more than likely is a hookup thing them a do. Like anybody match them just a go hook up. I think them a look for a serious relationship, you know what I mean? And for kind of make it spicy, more for like when the person who them a go match come up, in our opinion, would a judge them say like, alright, this person tall, them wear this kind of fashion. Me not think them will pick them. And then we see if them will actually pick them. Because with the girl, obviously the brother him a look on the fact say she have on a dress, the red bag. She not really too flashy, so he must say, alright, man not really have to spend much money on her. And the hat, they match with fashion, so he must say, alright, as somebody who, even if it's a short-term thing, we kind of have some commonalities. Now, from the girl perspective, she a look on the fact say him taller than her. Him muscular, him fit, is it? Him no look ugly. So she just a play it up on the camera for say, oh, me look like me not too into him, but based on him appearance, I think it's a match, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and matter of fact, the reason I'm pausing at that particular point, is because of two main reasons. One, I did kind of watch this already, so just to kind of spoil to the viewers right now, she does actually match with him. However, if you don't know anything about the show, about this particular show, about film channel and even other channels, they technically speaking, they also have this thing where like you can do a steal, which is like you can like just alright, so them say you're a turn to find somebody. You see, if you already have a couple already, you can go up to one of them and say, yo, more add to it as like a polygamous relationship, or more actually steal that the boyfriend or girlfriend you have in that video. So I think the reason I'm paused right here in particular is because she took a couple seconds to really size him up, even after them put out a boy, them have very similar fashion style and so on. But she take a couple seconds and look upon him and just alright, let's see if I the right choice may I make. And then right, I think right after I unpause it, he's gonna say that yeah, because they give him like a countdown for say, alright, listen, you have 5 more seconds. If you don't say anything, we're gonna consider it a rejection and you can't get that guy again. You see me? Cause I
Yeah.
don't think you're allowed to like get from the list of people who got rejected. I don't. Very rarely does that happen. Them allow that to happen. So yeah.
Yeah, and you have to look on the fact, say, from the girl's point of view, she always, because since this is a short term thing, and like a boyfriend, them just a look a little hookup thing. And if them like each other enough, it might turn something serious. So, in the back of the girl mind, she always a look and a say, if me choose him, what if somebody better come along? But the thing is, she might never fully know if somebody better a go come along. So my thing said that a part of why the hesitation there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and let me tell you something. What I noticed when I went going along the video, which again is why I'm not going to stay on the video for too long, is because primarily, as other people say, the more male options you give a female is the more picky she becomes within that list. If you go to a party or any scene or any area environment, you tend to notice that if you have like 100 females and you only have like maybe 20 guys, they're going to be picky somewhat, but not so picky. But the moment they give them like more guys than females are equal 50-50, the females tend to be very picky, and if they can, they will try to literally steal somebody man. So that is also something other people are going to notice when they watch videos like these. Like there are many times where they're going to be like, yo, the boy that, I said the girl upon the man and I said, boy, him look cute. However, although he looks cute, boy, the way look cute too, and he's tall and dark skin, whatever. So, yeah, and then worse, another girl don't take him. That means, he's valid to some degree, rather than she if you gotta take the risk. You see me? I say it's a very interesting thing about the human nature between males and females. But yeah, let's continue with the thing now.
Okay, I'm fine.
Y'all stay in the middle right here.
We need a couple. That's the couple section. Right?
And exactly as I said, she just took a couple seconds to really just, because when I believe personally when she was like laughing at them something there, a part it was like the crowd kind of did like a hyper up and thing. I said, hey, if you take him and rotate, and she probably didn't like him and them something there, but she really have to take like a good more than 5 seconds to kind of size him up and say, alright, tall, alright, cute, dark skin or whatever, alright, fine, that good, we can work with that. Muscular, as you say already. Yeah. So, as I said, it's a 50-50 when you see girls kind of hesitate those two, because sometimes it's like they could be looking for better, or it could be that they're just trying to find like a nice way to let off the guy, like reject him basically. You never really know. It's always a risk, 50-50 when you see a girl hesitate. But say a girl jump and say, hey, then say, yeah, things are going for you.
It's a lot of things you have to think about from the girl perspective, because first and foremost, in a status, girls them concerned about status. Them now go take a man we embarrass them. For example, a youth, no girl no like him. Girl always a say either him smell bad or him bad in a bed or whatever. If she forgot take him up now, people are laugh after her, say with most girls, them not really build that, what we call it, that self-esteem to a level where them don't care what people say about them that much. Because if them want to take up a man where nobody no want or nobody no like, she go feel bad about herself. However, if she take a man where everybody know, where everybody rate, she go feel confident in herself to say, alright, that man here, him can protect me. He might make me look good, he might make me feel good, he might make me have status around people, you know what I mean? So that's our next thing them look out for too. Plus, I be a weird man there out on the road. Some of them so hesitant, like they might go pick up a man where weird or where strange or a stalker, you know what I mean? So them thing they go through them mind too.
Yeah, that is very true, because it's a very weird world we live in now. Because and you know what, probably going to make us react to it one day too. that there are many females out there that have different requirements. Some of them want a man that is well established. Some of them want like men who are not that well established but look good and etc. Because I guess you could say they're willing to quote unquote date down because they actually believe in the whole thing. Like if you try to get a man while he's young and not that well accomplished, so that the risk of like being with a man and having to like be on his standard or his whatever say is good. You might say the high, the saying go, say is it a your way or the highway? If you go with somebody, them have it in them brain, say boy, alright, I'm going to have some level of control within the relationship, so I have a say in whatever decision making happens. But if I just come into this man's life as this person who's like a Burger King employee, and I just happen to just book him up one day and he's like this millionaire, 6-figure man, 6-pack, whatever. You see what I say? Very tall, 6'6", whatever. Then I'm going to have to be on his level. Whatever him say, go 90% of the time, if not 100% of the time. So yeah, you have some weird women who like legit just want a man when like not accomplished nothing yet, because maybe they just used to wanting to be the one who leads the relationship. It's a very weird world we live in right now. It's like you can't say this particular thing and it only fit maybe 25% of females in Jamaica or in the Caribbean, and then it's like you have to go on this next tangent now to describe the other 75. You have to go describe this 13%, this 5%, this you know what I'm saying? And that's not even including of like people who are considered LGBTQ. So right now we even just talk about typical straight females right now. It gets worse when you talk about everybody.
Yeah, man, I kind of want to add to it, say, enough girl, when you see them in a Jamaica viewers, we have this term what we call cruff. That is like men or women who don't really accomplish anything in a them life, or they don't have any ambition, they're like low class people, either them homeless or them poor or they don't want to work. So in Jamaica, you will see a lot of girls pick up these type of men because the way you would have noticed is that with those men, all them care about is sex. When once them come to the girl and them know say, yo, may I get you what between your legs, that's it. Me not care about what kind of person you be. Me not care about your standards or nothing. All me want is what between your legs and that's it. And the girl will take that because she not get no stress from the man. She not have to worry about being accountable. She not have to worry about changing our standards, or she not have to worry about being a better person. For example, she not have to worry about working out. She not have to worry about what kind of image she give on the road. For example, if them a walk on the road, she can be loud, she can be vulgar, she can embarrass him, and he won't care because all he want is what between her legs. And for the girl, that give her a sense of freedom because let's be real, in bed, most of the time, all a girl have to do is just lay down there or just cock up on somewhere, and that's it. So when you look on the girl's perspective, them really not have to do nothing. You get what I say? With a man like that. So that's where the fun come in. That's where the excitement. Cause she free, she can do whatever she want, talk to him how she please, go wherever she want without any accountability or standards. So that's why most of the time you see them avoid the youth where stay upon him grind, where work out, where eat healthy, because if she go to him, she knows say she have to go change. She have to go keep up with fame standard. She have to go behave like a lady, and enough girl just don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? May I save some more thoughts of when we go further in the video. Cause I don't want to push on everything in like the first like 10 minutes of the video. You get me? I want to kind of like simmer down a little bit so that hopefully somewhere down the line we can talk about it more. But I want to view more of like the nature of like when these people are interacting. Cause I think a lot of people, including ourselves, can kind of catch up on some things and be like, okay. You get me? I say, because sometimes I feel like it's kind of good to like see people from the outside view, like the third person point of view, and be like, alright, cool. How this person dress, how them look, how them view the person from up, down, etc. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, continue the video.
You want to steal, you just come down to the middle. Girl number 2.
Come on, girl.
Remember, now they can steal you. You get a match.
Alright.
Going down the line.
Gang, Chief Keef. I'm definitely nervous. I don't know. You nervous?
Alright. Again, not even a minute gone off stop video again. You notice how the girl actually legit looked at the man that she knows by right she shouldn't be looking at because he has already, again, it's like entertainment also, but for the purpose of the video, both of them claim each other. So by right they should be untouchable, but again, that's the reason why I didn't give people the option for to like so-called steal. So she could have steal the man right there, so but in exchange, if she did that, she also couldn't really choose another person. Another person have to choose she. So, but just want the audience to see that, how she does looked legit at the man. Knowing, that she claimed, and then she still was like...
show for her value, what I mean? Him are the only man out of everybody else who a girl pick. And the thing is, upon him first try, the first girl where him go to, you know what I mean? Because imagine this. Imagine if the girl where him with now was the fifth girl. Like every girl him choose reject him, but she take him. She would have looked upon him different. But because she are literally the first girl where him walk up to, she choose him. So in this scenario, him have the most value because him have a girl who hug him up. And as I said before, you have to look on the context. It's not a long-term thing, this is. This is just hooking up. So she has say in her mind, boy, him have experience, him have a girl. Probably him go do him thing with her. Me want a piece too, and like a nothing serious, you know what I mean? So I have to look on that as well.
Yeah, I kind of like how you point out that it's not really only because like he got picked, but he was also the first person to get picked, and he was also on his first attempt. Now I believe based on how the game stay, you don't really have anything beyond a first attempt. I believe once you get rejected, you that's it. The only thing somebody can save is like if somebody from the lineup on the female side actually want to take him after she reject him. And so most times females kind of have this hive mind type of mentality. Them all claim to be special and everything, but the moment one person say, hey, them see you as a commoner, everybody else starts as a commoner as well. Like they just have this. It's a weird world we live in where people can get up and like an entire gender can claim to be special, or at least most of them within a particular gender can claim to be special. But at the same time, in moments like these, again, I understand it's entertainment, they all seem to have this almost hive mind mentality. I've seen it on here. I've seen it on different podcasts, it in all real life as well, guys. I don't know. It's also one of those things you have to just accept. You can't really spend too much time on those talk, but I want to understand what happens with the hive mind. Just know what it is. Just know like when it's more like if it happened than when not, and just move on. Like you have other people out there that specialize in these things, and hopefully they can tell us what it is. But as a person who's like in them 20s, etc., early 20s, it ain't worth exploring right now. I just need to know what it is and how to work around it. Tell you the truth. Let's continue the video.
I gotta pick somebody that's here.
Yeah.
That's here.
Yeah.
No, you gotta pick somebody else on the floor, bro. 5. What the fuck?
I mean, I want the cameraman.
What the fuck? 2.
I want the cameraman.
5. You gotta pick somebody on the floor.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Him.
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, chill, man. Come on. Yeah, we catch the cut. Yeah. Alright, we got another perfect match. We got 2 perfect matches, man. God number 4.
God damn.
I know you know my name, but excuse me, man. I'm sorry from across the road.
Yeah, this isn't really so much related to the topic at hand. I just kind of like going on a little tangent for a second. The girl right here, where the mouse is at, the girl right here in that the bluish here or whatever. I want both Prince and maybe even the audience, if you want to comment down below. Does she not look like a rip off Stock Ashley?
In a way.
She looks like Stock Ashley's little sister or something.
Yeah, man, but apart from that, she into the man because firstly, you can see say him confident. The way how him walk out like him own the place, first and foremost. Secondly, all of the man them a hail him up. You see it, everybody a make noise when him step out. Not as much as the first brethren. You can notice that there's a clear difference in a status and people are watch that. When the first brethren they step out, the one we couple up already,
Yeah.
people did that, yes, but not to that extent. When that brother ya step out now, everybody I hail him up and I make nice for him, even the host. So you can look in at the background, all of the girl them have them eyes upon him and them a smile. Cause them a say, yo, that brother you confident, everybody know him. I wonder if him want pick me. Cause if him pick me, everybody a go know me and me a go, you see it, it's like you go be in the spotlight. So them little thing there for pre to. And plus, him big in a body, him tall, him have long hair, beard, and him look like him have decent fashion too. So is it, me sure say any girl him pick a go be alright. Them, me not think him will get rejected.
So I say you willing to bet some money say him not get rejected. This guy right, this brother right here.
Ah boy, I would have bet money, but I don't know where the money will come from. Would have to bet in a faith.
Alright. If you did though, you'd have bet more likely say he's not going to get rejected, whichever woman. Or if he even does, more than likely a woman will pick him if he even get rejected.
Definitely.
Alright, we're gonna see. I like how you observe that some man get greater yellings than some man, Some guys is like you can't hear the crowd go, hey, and you hear the next crowd go, hey. So that's also another thing to females do take into account, But more while I don't really like think about it in the sense of like who was louder. I just want to know if they get their yellings or not. But that's also another thing to kind of point out. We got to point that out. Alright, we continue the video now. See if he's actually going to get so-called rejected or not.
Great right now. You got a great little line up there.
Take one for the big boys. God.
You know, we all got a double in.
They said keep this.
I want two.
Oh, he hungry.
I want two. What you want?
Oh! Do you accept or do you reject? Hold on, she got young boy as a screensaver. And she green.
Nighttime. I'm gonna get the right time.
Do you accept or reject?
I ain't gonna lie, like.
Damn.
Prince, let me ask you a question. Based on just that reaction alone from the female, do you think that is a rejection or she's just trying to like look at him a little more before she actually says anything? Because it can be 50-50 at this point. It can be a rejection or it can be like she's just trying to size him up and be like, alright, cool. Which one do you think it is? Based on just the girl reaction when she kind of hesitated.
Alright, I think say she would have picked him, yes, but I think the reason why she hesitated because at first when I look on the clip, I only see like the initial reaction of the people, but now what she kind of think in her mind, probably she thinks say probably him too overconfident, you know what I mean? Because him walk back and forth, look on the line like say is a big feast him of like him can get any girl him want. And some girls might not like the fact say probably him a one HOE, you know what I mean? Probably him been around. So probably she'll look on that or probably she'll feel like say, yo, what kind of audacity him have? So probably she might reject him just to try humble him. But I think say she want him, you know what I mean? But the hesitation, I think that's where the hesitation will come from. Cause to tell you the truth, him really walk up to her and say, yo, I want you. Is it him never really do it like the other youth where him talk to her nice and so it's like him a demand her, you know what I mean? So I guess that's why she hesitate.
All right, well, we're about to see now. You said he's not going to get rejected. Let's find out.
Yes or no?
It is.
What's this say?
You could fuck me up though, but I'ma say not tonight.
Oh! Hey, you vibing those. Ladies, do any of you feel like you could be a perfect match with him? 3,
He really listening.
1. I'm sorry, but you are out.
John no star. Stark Ashley, you couldn't save the man.
You
Stark
know,
Ashley, you couldn't save him.
before, she want him, but she reject him just for like humbling because you notice before she met the choice, all of the other girl them a laugh, them a smile. The other girl turned to her and she say, and you notice what she say, he could F me up, but not tonight. You get what I mean? He could F me up, but not tonight. She want him and she would have picked him, but something caused her to say no. Probably she want for humble him. Probably she see say too much girl a react to him. And you notice say once him get like rejected because you have to pre it. Once you come with overconfidence, you have to have something for stand up and you have to have a reason for be that overconfident. Now, everybody did a hail him and all of the girl them did a smile and a look on him. But the fact say him get rejected, that kinda cut all of him power and now him now have no more reason for be overconfident. So it's like the overconfidence flop on him head. And I think that's what she do to him. Like, you notice when she reject him, none of the girl him we did a smile before. Oh, look on Stark Ashley. No more smile. Look on the one with the pink ear. No more smile. You get what I say? So, I think say she want him though. Probably after the show, he might link up with her and say, yes, say not tonight or about another night. You know what I mean? So, I think she do that as a power play. That are my thoughts though.
Yeah, I agree with those still, There are many times when females would actually get up and say, listen, I'm not going to do this with you because you're very overconfident. Or it could be, as you say, the crowd, because of the hive mind what she have with the rest of the females, she could have picked up say out of them were like, girl, I really that man there you go say yes to. And she was like, alright, cool. And now I go pick you, but when the show done and when the body not see, make sure say call me. You see me I say it could be one or two or even both of them.
Because she said he could F me up, but not tonight. You notice say she never say no, me no like you, me no want you. She said he could F me up, but not tonight. It's a power play she do, man, if you notice. In conclusion with that brother them, I think I am overconfident, I am downfall. However, he must still get the girl outside of the show because me can relate to this. You have girls where will do this thing as a power play. I can tell you. I did in this Discord group, right? And there's this girl who me that talk to in there. And when everybody around, she style me, talk about say, yo, you will never get me. Yeah, you not even can get through the foot. Yeah, you not even gonna ever see me without my clothes off and I talk all this big crap in front of everybody for make it look like say, as a power play because she see say I'm confident, she see say, you see it. And the same thing in a this, but when I catch her one away, I know she that in my bed, I know she that you see me where I do things together and she do things to me. So at the same thing in a this, she do that as a power play cause she say all of the man them rate him, all of the girl them a smile and a laugh when them see him. But she a say, yo, me no want to swell up him head. So she do that as a power play. But for sure, I can tell you say, him a go get her after the show done. So that's my conclusions on that.
So we got 2 perfect matches and 1 rejection. Girl number 8. Girl number 8. How do you feel like you can catch up with? Emotion.
like that. Look at this. What's up?
Hey, chill though. Ain't gonna lie. That shit really like that. But respectfully. Wait, respectfully, I'ma take my offer.
We got another perfect match. That man funny, boy. Guy number 5.
Why? Nah, tell no Prince. Nah, tell no lie. I
It's a
kind of
lot of
like oh she just walk up to the man and just kind of touch him chin like. You ever see a girl do that yet?
She very confident. She very confident. She know what she want and she go for it. You know, I'm glad for see the short kings getting love, you know. Glad for see, cause him not the tallest in the room. If I'm not mistaken, him probably the second shortest, if not the shortest. But is it, and you know one thing me have to say too, you have to know how to play with a girl emotions, not in a manipulative way, but in a way we get her excited or for know, like you ever yet see a girl talk about a man and she say like him just I just don't know what to expect with him. Him do that good. Because you notice him do the build up when him dance with her and so get her excited, get her free up. Then him say, respectfully keep her on edge because everybody think him would reject her then. If you look on the text they show up red when him say respectfully. But then him say, what? I choose you. So it's like, even though she choose him give her expectation, him show her say, yo, me no that predictable, you know what I mean? Me not that easy for read. Me I go can give her a good time just by that little interaction. And if you look on it again, when him actually do choose her, you can see how her face light up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm actually agree with those still, but one thing I kind of want to challenge upon those still. Cause I actually agree with majority of what you say, like, but the manipulation part of like her emotions and so on. I want to ask you a genuine question, Prince. Do you think there is really any way to claim that you're going to manipulate not necessarily somebody but a part of like their emotional being and claim say it's for good reason, like it might benefit you as an individual, but is there any real good way or reason to manipulate a female, even though yes you might get her and them something, but is there like a real good way? Like isn't manipulation itself just bad, but it's like you might have somebody that's not as bad?
The word manipulation mean for mold or for use something or mold it to the way where you want it to go in certain sense. So manipulation in itself is not a bad thing. However, where you use it for and where you do with it cause it to be bad. For example, if you are gonna manipulate a girl, where many men do these days, manipulate her, sell her a dream, tell her lies, just for getting her pants. Yeah, manipulate her, you know what I mean? However, the where you gonna get from that is in at the end, she a go be hurt. In at the end, you are gonna be hurt, but not in the way where you think. Because even though you go get in our pants, where you teach yourself is not for form meaningful relationships. However, upon the flip side, if you talk to a girl, you flirt with her, you get her to feel good, you make her your girlfriend, and so whenever she angry, you know how to talk to her, how to calm her down, you know what I mean? If she feel bad, you know how to word your phrases for make she feel better as a person. That is manipulation as well. However, yeah, manipulate her in our way where I go make her for be happy, where I go make her for be better in herself. You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how it. So it depends upon the effect we it have. You know, it
Hmm.
depends the effect we it have.
That's quite a perspective on manipulation because I mean, just like oh, we as human beings manipulate the earth to give ourselves certain technology. that are helping to make our lives better and easier, but in exchange it's like, you have a lot of these different pollutions going around and so on. It's like whenever I hear manipulation, it's like, yes, I know it can be something good for you, the individual, and them something, but I always look at it and say, but when you manipulate somebody, what's going to be like the cost in the long term regarding the manipulation?
Yeah, that's how I see manipulation. Because look on it, even outside of relationships, everything we do some type of manipulation. Think about it. Motivational speaking. You have techniques how to do it. You're manipulating when you're up there on the stage. You have certain techniques for manipulate the crowd. Like for example, your tone of voice, your timing with your words, the emphasis on certain words, the hand movements, the way how you put eye contact on the crowd is all a way for manipulate people so that they're more receptive to what you say. And look on in another case with job interviews, you dress up as best as you can, you shave, your mannerisms, you look confident, you talk to them. The answers where you give is a technique for them be more receptive for see you as a perfect candidate for the job. So everything we do is manipulation. Manipulation in itself, I don't think is a bad thing. However, the context and the effect where it have make it good or bad. You know what I mean? But that's how me see it. Cause every time to talk about manipulation, it's always in a bad context. However, them not realize say the other way around is also manipulation. Whenever you cheer somebody up, somebody sad, right? And them depressed or they might want to delete themselves. By you talking them out of it, you manipulate them. You turn them mind from them action. You talk to them in a way where turn them away from where them want to do in the moment, which is deleting themselves, to where you want them to do, which is saving themselves. So that is manipulation. However, it is good, it saves somebody life. So that's how me look on it.
I agree, that manipulation can be a good thing, but I just think for the confines of a like actually entering into like a relationship, there's going to come a point where, especially persons like myself, I go almost look upon it and be like, so no time beyond just the simple dating stage, and I'm actually official with this woman. Do I still have to like manipulate our emotions every now and then in such a way that is like it have
You
to
have
like, yeah, I know I have to, but it's like, as me
It's the
say,
truth.
that's kind of one of the reasons why, as me say right now, personally, me as an individual, I just don't feel like I'm really ready for a relationship, because when I look at all these, oh sorry, there's some noise in the background. When I'm looking at all these things, I'm saying to myself, boy, I'm going to have to read this. Like every time I look at a female now, I'm almost like scarred in such a way that I'm like, she look good and thing. I'm all a bust a smile and she probably laugh from a distance. But I never really approach it because I say, boy, already me can't see it. 2 years of manipulation, 2 years of trying to do this and that, and then just end up a broke up or something, and then she in the street saying, say universal entities and I guess I'm not so used to like Jamaican manipulation in relationships that it's almost like every time people say it in a relationship manner, I see it as almost something negative. Because again, I don't think the word, as I say, word manipulation is bad, but I think for like the typical Jamaican relationship I am seeing, they're just so toxic. It's like when I hear the word manipulation, I almost want to just turn my head, because it's like that's the first thing that comes to my mind, even though I know that's not the only thing there, but it's like that's what I'm just so used to seeing, observing in my immediate environment, even though I know there's better forms of manipulation, more healthier manners of manipulation out there, but it's just what I'm just seeing every blasted day basically when I step out of my yard. So
Yeah, I get what you say.
yeah, let's continue the video though still. I don't want to stay too long.
God number 9. Oh, D-Bones. Oh, what you doing, D-Bones?
I'm be real direct with it. Off rip.
Yeah, tell me what you like about her.
Real natural, I like that.
Natural.
Real natural, I like that.
So what you like about him?
I like that he tall.
He's attractive? So do you feel like you could be a perfect match with him? Yes or no?
What you got to offer?
What do you have to offer?
That's real. Just give me just one thing.
There's one thing.
Yeah, just one thing.
I cut that check.
That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. Yes or no? 3, 2, tell them.
It's a match.
Girl number 11.
What would have been? How would you have answered that question?
Well, firstly, more for say like me feel him kind of drop the ball when he mentioned the check because she already be into him, you know what I mean? I feel like she just asked the question there for play with him or for see what him have for say, you know what I mean? For see where him confidence in her, you know what I mean? Because him already tall, him already have the good looks, him already have the generic stereotypical things where girl would have was. So I believe she asked him that for see where him confidence is outside of that. And since him say money, I think when you look on her face, it's like she say, I do kind of expect a more spicier answer rather than just money. But when me would have say, for tell you the truth, I don't know, would have put it in a would have say some joking something regarding to the bedroom, you know what I mean? Because she mentioned him height, and if you notice, him light skin, you know, she say him dark skin. And one thing I have to point out your demeanor, how you operate and how you move. Because even though much people never the real feel like the first brethren, the way how them answer him, you can see say him calm and him stoic. You know what I mean? Him have the level of respect there as a G. And him not dark skin, but she say him dark skin because of him demeanor. Him walk up calm. Him never do the bag of drama thing like the other youth when him rub him and walking up and down. Him go straight for where him want. Him never in a no long talking. So that's why she say him dark skin. But me personally, right now I think too hard about it. I don't know exactly what I would have said, but I know what I would have said it about. I would have run like a light-hearted joke about the bedroom, like probably say, I can break your back or I can make you walk, knock knee or something like that. You know what I mean? That's how me would have said. Just for play upon our mind that part because since she already a talk about in physicality, I would have just bring it there. You know, I would be too expletive, but I would have say it in a way where get our imagination going. Cause when him talk about check, you can see that she never really impressed. She did kind of look disappointed if you go back and look on her face when him said the check. Like, I think she asked that because she did want to hear something spicy. She did want to hear, you know, something for tickle her, you know what I mean? That's how I think.
Boy, it's just a funny world we living in. I remember somebody saying that. He said anytime a female like you physically, like she's willing to like say, boy, you look cute or whatever. But she start asking some question, it's literally you can interpret that as them trying to like find a way to disqualify you, basically. If you say, alright, you look good, but more search part your mind is at. Let me just ask you 1 or 2 questions and see if you fumble the bag. You see, man?
Yeah, she did want something for excite her. Cause if you notice, a man like that with a demeanor like that, him light skin, physically, but she call him dark skin. So when she asks him that, she didn't expect for a spicy answer or something for make she think or, you know what I mean, something for make she, get a little jiggy. But when him just mention, say, oh, I can bring you the check, like she say, obviously, I know, say, you come with that already because look at you. You know what I mean? There's no way you can look like that without bringing that. So, I think she did just do that for trying that, for kind of get a wild answer. Cause the thing is, with woman, once them view you a certain way, you can get away with a lot of things. And me experience this. If a girl view you as the type of dark skin demeanor you there, the amount of joke you can run, you can even say so much borderline disrespectful things. But because she already have the initial attraction there, what that will do is just add more excitement to her. You get what I say? On the flip side, if you did ugly and so on, if you try say them same thing there, it'll just make you feel more repelled. You get what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I've definitely heard about many people talking about like how cute you are can give you access to certain things that you can do verbally and physically around the female. Like you don't
yeah,
have to really look ugly neither. You have to just not just be fit them type, and you won't be able to get away with certain things. Versus the cute guy, she might have a crush pan, even though them not confess them feelings aren't but that's little crush alone is enough to make them go on with certain things. So it's like a hall pass then get to backside. But yeah, brother, I truth your talks, I truth your talks. We'll continue the video.
Damn. It's like a hard little choice. Is everybody feeling like they're still?
Oh.
Back up. Boy, you kicked a little too hard. No. I think I'm gonna go pretty boy right.
Oh my God!
I like that. What are you looking behind me for? Oh.
Now you're straight. Man, so look, do you feel like that could be a perfect match? No, I'm gonna decline.
it before him answer because I could have see it in him eyes, say him would have reject her. And I know why. Because the way how she move, Bridget, she move like a groupie. She move like a girl where everybody have a piece of. Because if you notice, all of the other girls before, them would have looked upon the other youth them, but them wouldn't touch them and say, oh, this is a hard choice, you know what I mean? Cause as a man, my youth, you're in your group of friends. If you say you got there with a girl where everybody run through, that'll make you look bad as a man. So if you notice with she come out, the man not even call her yet. As she come out, she turn, she show off herself, she got the back, she heal up the youth there. Then she come and say, oh, this is a tough choice. She look like say if she did have the chance to make everybody smash her one time, she would have do it. So when she picked the pretty boy, like she say, oh, I want all of them money I know, but since I can only choose one, make me go with him. And you can see it in her eyes as she choose him. The man said, no way she choose me. If me ever choose her, the man them a say if I that type of girl where everybody have me I go pick. He must say, so that's why I know say she would have gone. But you why for pause it before I reject her, but you know, it be obvious to me, my youth. Just the way she a move. No man really want wife up no groupie. Get me I say.
First of all, I'm always say this to you, men don't like it when them realize that you're not the first choice, We not like it at all, We accept it from like a sexual point of view if you say, boy, we can be friends with benefits and them something there, but the moment you're more into like a relationship type of thing, like exclusive thing, and you realize that we're not even your first or second choice, it make matters a lot worse. It make it so that like if something bad happen, it'll be like, alright, cool, because you weren't even you didn't even choose as a first choice, so I'm not even surprised that things never work out for you. Or it's almost like a resentful type of thing too, because the fact that you even did look on the people them and make it known to the entire audience of people in a little in a video that she was even looking at the people who got picked before. That I don't show you say, boy, like, yo, like if they're probably in the line and she never have to that deal like the woman them were there in front of them, she probably end up choose one of them man there too. So the man probably pick up on it to say, boy, listen, even if I did like that female, yeah, which I don't because she's not my physical type anyway, based on who the pick later in that video, she still make it well known. So I'm probably like her fourth choice at this point. So,
yeah. Or demeanor. If me did not mode or reject her to just her demeanor, like just being around her would have make me look bad. You see? But me know say after the show I might probably give her a one and move and never talk to her again. So you know what I mean? But what I'm interested for see is if anybody else will pick her up. Because you know say if any man pick her up, that is like the saying one man trash is another man treasure. No man I go have the courage for being at a spotlight. They like say, John, you take the girl where the man reject, him not even look for her two way and you go run up on that. So I want to say.
Y'all boy, listen. Any of you guys feel like y'all could be a perfect match with her? 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, but you are out.
This is not a serious thing. This is a hookup thing. But that brother there, the reason why I'm taking him, I say, you know what, easy pickings. You see what I say? This is the more sure thing rather than me stay and for risk being rejected. Because I know like a one girlfriend, may I look at just a hookup thing. So I'm going to go to her, but you can see same kind of lose points with the brethren them. Cause look how that man here in the brown I look. The man I say, I can't believe you stoop so low, man. I know say she easy picking, but really, you could have just stay on lower road, mate. You know, say, and look on the brother here, mate. The man I black, the man I have the time I am life, mate. The man I tell the story to him grandkids and say, boy, that brother here, the boy, the man, he just want a easy pickings. Me personally would do that, you know. You can see the reaction of the man. Them all the girl, look on the girl with the natural hair, she laugh, mate, and she say, John, no star. It just look desperate for tell the truth. And you can tell, say everybody see it too. Just pure desperation.
She deal with the whole football team already, the whole baseball team. You get me? She just look at one of them type of female the way you go find out, say, boy, she have some story like that, and you just wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Girl number 3. That's all right, so who are you going up to? Hey, so who are you going up to?
I'm pick this one.
Deep down, I believe you know you're a monster too. Go on, fuck that nigga, get it over
with. Whoever put her there in other competition, they deserve any man. If yo, listen, almost for say this. If the man, the host, right?
Yeah.
Him and the youth, a friend, him a one good friend, my youth. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. When you're in a relationship with a girl, right, and if the girl is a type of girl who will cheat, or if she's a type of girl where will walk out by you any opportunity she get, most of the time she will do it in a one way that don't put pressure upon her or in a one way where she can get away with. For example, if you're in a one group, she might run a little joke where kind of touch the border, we might make you think and say, hold on, she serious? But because it's a group setting and everybody around joke, she get away with it. Now, with this, because it's a TV show and for YouTube or whatever, in our mind, obviously Shago are the type of girl who will walk out on him, step out on him, the moment she get a better opportunity. But she can do that because it's a YouTube video, so she can get away with it. When the man go home to her and say, yo, what that you do? She go say, oh, it's just for content. It's just YouTube. But that's the way how she show her true desire. Because if she did real, whether content or not, she would have pick her boyfriend. She wouldn't do that to him because even though it's a joke and for content, it'll make him look bad. Look on how everybody a laugh of time and you see, smooth left for her to tell her truth. This a show her true colors, man, because this is something where she can show her desires, but she can get away with it and make the excuse say, oh, for YouTube. So, might this always show her character. That a show it like she do it in our way where say, listen, I might not tell you straight up, but if any other new option come, if you slip, you slide. If you do something will make me upset and a man come to me, me give him it just for spite you, you see what I say? So, I believe say that show our character and the host where make the idea there is a good burger in that because him probably see it, say I saw the girl stay, but you know say when you have your brethren, if you try to tell him about him girl, he might say, yo my youth, me no want hear that I'm a girl. But if you show them, then them a go see it. You get me I say? So probably the host say, yo, me see say the girl where you have no real, but make me find a way for show you say she no real. And probably this are the way how him do it. So my is either one or two things. If him not left the girl, him for have it in her mind, say, alright, this is how the girl stay. When it does happen, I can easily move on because I expect it. Or if him brave, him will just leave her and find another girl. So that's how I think about that. Yeah, man, me not think that girl is real. Me think him for left for. Or even if him don't have the courage for left for, at least accept the reality that that is how she stay. She show you in a one indirect way, say that is her nature. If me have the option presented to me, for take a man where me feel better than you in at the moment, me I go take it. You get what I say? Even if it's just for content or whatever.
Yeah, well, Prince, Nathan, I do appreciate the time doing things still again. You're the most frequent host on the channel so far, and if I remember correctly, you told me in private that you want to see if maybe one day you can start your own YouTube channel, and so it will be like a even more official collab one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, so nice. Hopefully, both of we can move on to better and greater things. But guys, this is at the end of the video and things. So again, dislike the video, share the video, comment down below. Again, we're gonna have maybe a one and two few changes in March because it's like the 1 year official anniversary since start the channel and thing. You get me? So hopefully we'll have Prince and a couple more people on the channel as well to collab with. And yeah, hope you guys have a great day, great week, etc. And this is Universal Entity signing out.